just want to get there and give it a little bit of flair.
Like, this is your opportunity to like show the judges who you are as an individual, and you are getting judged on it.
You're just gonna do bodybuilding, girl. Relax, relax.
We are on our way to the first posing class that we are offering, both Anthony and I, in preparation for the 2019 Jersey Cup Classic. If you're not here today, that's okay. We have one coming up next week, April 6th.
So good with that.
And also April 20th from 2 to 4 right here in Somerville. You can always just DM me for any information. If you are prepping for any competition, whether it's bikini, figure, fit body, or bodybuilding or men's physique, we're offering posing in all of the classes. Again, DM me for your spot because we only have a few more available for next week. Happy Saturday. Happy prepping. Stay true to your macros, guys. Nothing tastes as good as victory. Hi.
I second guess.
It's his building, right?
Project My Life, episode 18
Nice, dude.
or 19. Don't say the number. Just say Project My Life.
Well, I'm happy that we're consistent, man. With it, like we're at 16, it's just uploaded 17. Like,
I may start making 8. This is gonna be 19.
just to keep it consistent, man. It'll make sense one day. Oh well. Hug everybody. Come on over here.
It's interesting. Hey. It was
Good.
Feel great, man.
Look good, bro.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you. You look familiar, but I don't think we've ever actually.
Far away.
You live in where?
First time?
Right back here.
Where's that?
It's 3 hours away.
It's 3 hours away. Sorry. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excuse me.
I'm gonna walk around.
Okay.
How are you? What's up, Miss Jim? How you feeling? John. All right, man. Follow your journey, bro. Thanks for coming out. Nice to meet you finally.
Welcome, 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 guys. We always start these with a little icebreaker so you get a little familiar with each other because you're going to be here for the next hour and 40 minutes together. We might as well get to know each other a little bit. Been competing since 2004, pro figure, pro bikini, world champ, universe champ. I've had quite some titles. We love posing. I think posing is one of the things that got me my titles because on stage I'm not the most strongest, most muscular, and the biggest girl, but posing really, really can separate the competition. So
I'm Anthony Monetti, been competing, since 1995, and WWF Pro, WWF Judge. We just judged the Worlds out in November, which was super awesome. And we've been promoting this competition now since 2011, the Jersey Cup Classic, which is probably how you guys found out about this posing workshop. And we're just really passionate. We've watched the sport kind of evolve quite a bit. Karen was saying about posing. When Karen and I met, she was not involved in the sport. I was a bodybuilder. Figure was just starting to become something, so we didn't know how to pose. So it was just her and I, like, it doesn't look good, maybe do that. And then on stage, she made it work, but we're looking at pictures now. It's like, wow, we've come such a long way in watching how posing has even developed. There were bikini girls, and there's been this trend, and we're seeing a lot of the sports become popular, which is cool. But what's been shitty about that is just everybody just thinks that they can just step on stage and compete. So you do have a variety of physiques up there, which is great. Everybody has their own journey, which is wonderful. But when you're looking to be competitive and compete for a pro card or just do your particular best, it's a pride thing that when you're stepping on stage, you did everything you could with working out and nutrition and presentation. And believe it or not, what you're going to learn today is probably the most difficult thing that you're going to learn throughout this whole competition prep. What you're trying to look at and get into our head with is making your body look as pleasing as possible. What that means in a judge's eyes is wide shoulders, small waist, muscular legs, the X factor, right? So whether it's bikini, figure, fit body, or bodybuilding, or men's physique, you're looking to create the most widest shoulders you can possibly create and the smallest of waist to have a nice pleasing look. So when we're looking in the mirror, if you're getting into position, we don't see something, or you see something just kind of It's a matter of how you should be feeling. If that makes any kind of sense. It's not-
The one difference I do want to say is with bikini, we still want a wide stance here, but it's not going to be your typical X factor. Okay, so there is a little bit different as far as like hip placement and shoulder placement, whereas all the men's classes as well as figure and fit body, you have to be completely straight on. Okay, and the competition is pre-judging. Right, so the very first time you were on stage in your class, you're with your whole entire class, you're not by yourself. All right, ready? The difference there? Yeah, so you but you want that same feeling, so you are taking your whole muscle there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me get back to on now. Go get this last round and we'll do it. Right here.
And remember what Karen said at my union, just when you do this
Fuller than 2 weeks ago.
Band on hard. That back leg should be your support. And the other hip rotates out as well.
So if you're here,
Yeah, because you want that side open.
here it's just this.
But I won't stay too long. So you just want to get there, give it a little bit of flair. And the thing is, if you scrunch down too much, you're gonna lose your width.
Okay.
So keep that rib cage up, and then elongate those abs by exhaling. There you go.
Opportunity to like show the judges who you are as an individual, and you are getting judged on it. And if it's at night and your friends and family are here, they don't want to see you sprint through and be like, that's it. Because you're not going to have many opportunities to get on stage at night. You do your individual, and then you come out as your group with placing. Now, Miss Hannah, you don't have to cross your legs on this one. If you wanted to give a little hip here, give a little hip here, you can look over. Yeah, because you're so cute.
That's the big tape we need to see when you're doing your front legs. Your front legs. Shoulders same height, elbows the same height, hands the same height.
Try to move this without your shoulders. Jen's gonna do bodybuilding, girl.
Relax, relax.
If you're a member of Body, the photo shoot's the next day, and then for everybody like who have connections to or you know who did really well. So we ask all the class winners to come back to the studio the next day for a photo shoot. We might not ever do this again because every year it's so stressful. Now we know people are competing, they don't get their application in time. As a promoter, we have to figure out how many trophies, shirts, medals, and everything else. So this is why it's really important to get your application so I don't have a heart attack. But last year we only had 13 and Anthony and I were like, this is it. Do we even pull it now? And we're like, no, we'll get through this year and we're never doing this ever again. And I'm excited to do it again.
Because then everybody showed up and we're like, oh, we had this great time.
But then wait until like the last week to get your applications in.
Every year.
So like, really pissed the whole time. But we have like more than double that already and we're 4 weeks out. So we're happy. It was going to be a great show.
And we have a shit ton of fun that day. That weekend is just a lot of fun. So that's what we try to do. She is the You alright?
Yeah,
You sure? You feel more comfortable? Alright, good. You look great. You're gonna kill it.
good. Right?
Smoke show.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. Yeah, you're coming next week. Oh, you have the all three. Oh, good. That's right. Yes.